So let's talk about, I know across we're a family focused law firm, and that can mean a lot of different things. And a lot of times people think, oh, that's custody or that's divorce, but
Yeah.
it spans more than that. So talk with me about the parts of serving families that resonates most with you.
Well, I mean, what your average family will intersect with a lawyer in 4 or 5 different ways. There may be some kind of family litigation. It may be a grandkid, may be a neighbor's daughter, or it may be your own kid or your spouse. I mean, obviously those things come into play, but also as the baby boomers are passing on or retiring at least, you've got wills and estates that have to be prepared and dealt with.
Right.
Mom passes on, and you've got to deal with their will, and so I've done that for 31 years.
Right.
I really enjoy working with families that are trying to navigate that process, because if you're not careful, it can become unnecessarily adversarial, and that's nobody benefits from that. So that happens. I mean, there may be maybe your teenage kid gets into an accident or something. We need to deal with an accident case. Maybe
Right.
somebody's hurt. Hopefully not. But so all of those realms.
I know you
But
do some adoptions.
Yeah, no doubt. My wife and I, and I'll just give her a little plug right now. She, in my opinion, is one of the top 5 adoption lawyers in Tennessee. And I don't say that for any other reason than it's true. She's got a really keen legal mind. She remembers all of those stacks and stacks of statutes. Adoption law is very statutory, meaning it's technical. It's not
Right.
common law.
Yeah.
And if you don't know those statutes, you're going to run afoul and get taken advantage of or get in trouble. So she is just on top of all of that, very adept at it. She sort of specializes in it. I do it too. She and I sort of fell into it almost accidentally, handling an adoption case 10, 15 years ago, where the law was changing, and we had to all of a sudden really become very conversant in this new law. And the case came out successfully, and it sort of catapulted us into doing a lot of adoption law, really contested adoption work.
Right. And your first child was adopted. Y'all adopted Tom?
We got Tom when he was 10 years old. For confidential reasons, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail there,
Sure,
but
of
I will
course.
say that it was a very fascinating and challenging first 2 years with him.
Yeah.
But after those 2 years, the state was not able to find anyone to adopt him. I mean, at 12 years old, there's not a huge market for people trying to adopt. And we were in church one morning, and all of a sudden, I just got this overwhelming sense that we needed to adopt him, which our role at that time was just to foster him and give him a home until he could be adopted. But no, something changed that morning, and my wife, what's wrong, and so we talk about it. Next thing you know, we're adopting him, and we joke about it. It's the hardest and the best thing we've ever done, adopting that boy.
Well, and I got to tell you, I sure am glad you did. I love me some Thomas Rutherford.
He's a great kid.
He's the smartest guy.
he
Oh
really
my
is.
goodness, something else.
He really is.